long before all of the other courses on the Janowski system, my book, The Aggressive Queen's Gambit Decline on Chessable, was published, and every now and then I get to put the dirty to work, and that's just one of those games. Again, we've got another one of those bullet games. People give me serious flack. Like, well, why are you looking at bullet games? I was trying to prove a point that if you train your openings enough and you get those ideas down, you don't have to think. You know. It's like reading. Your brain's already processing what's coming up next. So if you're struggling with the concept of how to get good at fast chess, get good at slow chess. There's a reason there's a correlation between the best players in the world and the best rapid and blitz players in the world. Interesting concept. All right, let's dive right in where we've got Queen's Gambit. Now, what makes it aggressive? This little move a6, the Janowski Variation, the aggressive Queen's Gambit. Now, knight f3. Now we're going to reach one of my favorite, absolute favorite positions after bishop g5. You already know white's going through those motions, just making normal moves. Well, I can snatch this pawn, and a6 is going to help me hold on to it. Now, does this work in all variations? Absolutely not. Got to walk a tightrope sometimes. So let's see what happens here. e4. Well, I'm invested in grabbing that pawn, so I better hold on to it. You go, well, what about the pin? If you've never seen this variation before, or anything like it, the Moscow or Botvinnik variations of the Slav, you're unfamiliar with this pattern, how to deal with it. What do you do for black? It's your pause the video type moment if you're that type of guy. Or gal. Moving on. h6. Takes. We're in good shape, so bishop h4. What was the idea? What was the follow-up? g5. Now, white has the nice tactical idea to keep tension. Now, there's two ways forward here. I can either play bishop e7 to break the pin, or knight bd7. Which one is better and why? Again, this is one of those moments that I define as a memory marker for how to best handle the situation. And in this case, I did not need to think about it because I knew that it was much better to play knight bd7 here, as the bishop has a much brighter future on b4, which could hold back this knight. That's quite annoying. So g3 is played, and probably a move like queen f3 or taking on f6 would have been better. But g3 gives me time, and after bishop b7, things are going to go downhill really quickly for my opponent. Now, I'm not interested in the h-pawn. I'm interested in completing development and getting everything ready. Bishop e2. Now here, since my opponent hasn't taken the time to capture on f6, an interesting tactical idea stuck out to me. See if you can find it. All right, hopefully took a look and you found knight takes e5, because why not try to grab a pawn? Well, what about the pin? We remove the pin, and afterwards everything comes together. We've grabbed a pawn. We've got all of this pressure. Can't ask for more than that out of the opening. And after bishop d2, my opponent won't last very long here. King e3. Let's show him the power of the bishop pair, shall we? Check. And rook takes f2. My opponent had enough in the situation. Barely made it out of the opening with ideas that you can see in the aggressive Queen's Gambit Decline. Check out that short and sweet on Chessable. It is completely free. Hopefully you enjoyed the game. And keep in mind, if you want me to analyze your game, take a look at contacting me. Send me a lead chess study. Send me some annotations. Send me some notes. Let me know what time control it was. Let me know what you're rating, your opponent rating. I get a lot of requests. I don't always analyze all the games, but I like having choices for content and adding to the channel. So please send me some games. Love to see them. Thanks for your support. Like and subscribe.